Welcome to my Skyrim build guide, Frodo Baggins, a hobbit of the Shire, small and unassuming, yet destined for a journey greater than any sword-bearing warrior. This is Frodo at his peak, not as a mere halfling, but as the ring-bearer, carrying courage where others carried steel. If you're seeking a build centered around stealth, resilience, and the quiet strength to endure overwhelming odds, this is the build for you. Frodo lived peacefully in the Shire until the day his uncle Bilbo's ring was revealed as the One Ring of Sauron. Tasked by Gandalf to keep it safe, Frodo set out from his home with Sam, Merry, and Pippin, and soon became part of the Fellowship of the Ring. Through the mines of Moria, the woods of Lothlorien, and the plains of Rohan, he bore the ring against all odds. His journey led him into the shadow of Mordor itself, where temptation nearly overcame him. Yet, with Sam by his side, Frodo endured until the ring was destroyed, ending Sauron's reign. His story is not one of strength in battle, but of unwavering spirit in the face of despair. For race, I chose Breton, as they are the smallest race in Skyrim, and appear the youngest, which best captures Frodo's stature and youthful look. For standing stones, I began with the Warrior Stone to level combat skills faster. Later on, I switched to the Shadow Stone, which allows you to become invisible for 60 seconds once per day. This power directly represents the One Ring, letting Frodo vanish when danger is too great. For stat distribution, invest evenly into health and stamina, with no points into magicka. Distribute 1 point to health, then 1 to stamina, alternating each level. This balance reflects Frodo's surprising resilience and stamina. With that covered, let's go on to skill points, starting with one-handed. For one-handed, I chose Armsman 5 out of 5, Fighting Stance, Bladesman 3 out of 3, Savage Strike, Critical Charge, and Paralyzing Strike. This keeps Frodo's swordplay simple but effective, mirroring his use of Sting in battle. For Sneak, I took Stealth 5 out of 5, Muffled Movement, Lightfoot, Silent Roll, Silence, and Shadow Warrior. This allows Frodo to move unseen, slipping past dangers too great to face directly. For Alchemy, I chose Alchemist 5 out of 5, Physician, and Benefactor. This reflects Frodo's use of herbs and potions to push through fatigue and injury. For Enchanting, I took Enchanter 5 out of 5, Insightful Enchanter, Corpus Enchanter, and Extra Effect. This represents the blessings placed upon his gear, much like Sting and the gifts of Galadriel. For weapons, I chose the Iron Sword of Fear. This mirrors Sting, Frodo's elven blade, which glowed blue near orcs and struck terror into spiders. The Fear enchantment captures this perfectly. For clothing, I gave Frodo Boatswain's clothes, enchanted with Fortify Health and Fortify Stamina. On his hand, a gold ring, enchanted with Fortify Illusion and Fortify One-Handed, his stand-in for the One Ring. Around his neck, a necklace enchanted with Fortify Illusion and Fortify One-Handed. These plain but enchanted garments reflect Frodo's role as an unlikely hero. For shouts, none. Frodo never wielded the Thu'um. Instead, you will rely on the power of the Shadow Stone, which grants invisibility for 60 seconds once per day. This ability perfectly represents the One Ring, a gift to escape danger and continue the journey. For quests, follow the main storyline. Just as Frodo carried the ring to Mount Doom, here he must carry the burden of the Dragonborn, standing against a world-ending threat far beyond himself. Your combat style is simple. Remain hidden, use invisibility to avoid stronger foes, and strike when the moment is right. Frodo does not fight recklessly. He survives, pressing forward with quiet courage. If role-playing this build, there are a couple rules you must follow. Do not steal. Do not murder innocents. Do not become a vampire or werewolf. Do not revel in power or domination. Do not use heavy armor or great weapons. Frodo fought with what he had, not with might. And always protect companions and the weak, for Frodo's strength came from selflessness. That's it for the Frodo Baggins build. Let me know down in the comments what you would add or change in your own version of Frodo. And subscribe for more lore-accurate Skyrim builds like this one. Thanks for watching.